Hi, everybody. Kendall here, and Chris and I are here in Big Bear, California. And we're in a coaching group that is really all about pushing us and playing a bigger game. And if you are friends with us and following us, you know that we've been on quite the adventure and quite the journey the last 4 years, moving from a apartment to a tiny home on wheels. And what that's allowed for us is really to get quiet with what do we really want to be known for? What do we really want to be? What's the impact that we want to have? What's the community we want to create? And surprisingly, you might think that being out on the road is really lonely, and sometimes it is. But what we have found is that creating community is the best way to be a part of something bigger. And so the community that we're really wanting to create this year is a program called Regenerate You, and it's the word regenerate with you. And as you know, we've been super passionate about environmental causes and issues and trying to make a difference. And every time we turn on anything related to what's happening in the world, it's like, oh, it's just too big. We can't do it. We can't face it. We can't, it's just too daunting of a challenge. And what we have found is that by putting ourselves at the center of what needs to be healed on the planet and what needs to be healed in ourselves, that's what gives us the greatest chance for turning this ship around. And so I just put up some numbers that we decided to start tracking in 2022. And those are the numbers that we're really proud of, that we're starting to make an impact. It's not perfect by any sense, but we're getting there. And it's things like water consumption and how much water are we really using, and how much does it take to charge our computers and our phones and our little house, and how much heat are we using, and are there other ways that we can make a difference for our planet. There's so much blame out there that it's all, oh, our country leaders need to lead us out on these issues, and they do, but it all starts with us as individuals. And so this whole program, Regenerate You, is about regenerating ourselves, about getting quiet, about recovering from burnout, about saying no and having boundaries so that we can free up for the things that really matter to us. And I hope you'll join us. It starts February 6th, my birthday. It was an easy day to remember, honestly. And but we're going to have lots of run-up calls to it, just explaining what is the program. And it's fundamentally based on three different areas. When we look at ourselves as a regenerative citizen, that it starts with the mind, the body, and the heart. So we're going to look at how do we bring those three elements forward, to regenerate ourselves and create a world that is replenishing, a feedback loop that enlivens us, that brings us joy, that we're looking forward to it. It doesn't feel like punishment. So anyway, I hope you will join us and regenerate yourself in the new year, and find a new path for not only creating healing in ourselves but creating community along the way. Much love, everyone.